Anyway, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Lux Talk, and we're looking forward to talking about some wedding content here today.
In need of suggestions on what to do. Guys, please help. I was hoping my first post for this group would be way different than this one, but this is currently happening as of today, and I'm desperate for advice. I haven't heard from my photographer yet, but saw a post on their Instagram as well as their website that they are ceasing all operations and for any questions to email them. And I did, but I'm just freaking out a little bit. Our wedding is in 8 months, and I feel like everything is going to be booked since we're under a year. Should we start looking for another photographer or wait to hear from our current one? I'm also freaking out about our money. I didn't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do right now. Help. Also, after doing some more research, it sounds like this photographer is a scammer. I have no idea what to do.
Damn. Okay, got you. And then you were running the comments.
So in the comments, it was somebody else that was affected by this same photographer and added a link to another page where they were talking about the same photographer, and it was a whole bunch of other people also complaining or talking about this photographer, and this is what they had to say. Said, I was also affected by Holly Christina photography, sudden photography cessation. What is this? Cessation.
Okay.
Cessation.
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 Like they seized the contracts or seized.
That's a weird word.
Yes, it is a very
Cessation.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
You say it?
I don't think so, but
Cessation.
I think they made up a word there.
I gotta Google that one.
I think they
a real word.
I think they made that up.
Cessation.
How we are so ADHD running on to different sentences and stories.
Is cessation a real word?
Cesarean section.
No, not a cesarean section.
That's funny.
God. Cessation. Yeah.
Okay, the cessation. Okay. I was also affected by Holly Christina photography, sudden photography cessation. We're having a destination wedding in Bluffton, South Carolina. My date is this. We don't need to say it. Please let me know what other brides she booked on my same date or other fraudulent behavior. Please comment below. I still have yet to hear a response from her. Thank you guys. This is somebody else talking about the same photographer. Then somebody else said, y'all really have to read and stop using this terrible time to promote your business. It's really tacky. This lady did not ask for a new this lady did not ask for a new photographer in this post. She asked for other brides that had the same date with the Holly Christina for somebody else in the
photographer.
Yeah.
Is it a photographer saying that?
No, this is somebody else.
Okay.
So someone said, I'm a bride from Alabama, and her team was our photographer, videographer for our wedding on October 4th of 2025. We received a few sneak peeks after the wedding, but it's now been over 16 weeks with no communication since December 1st. Everything was paid in full, and we are still missing so many irreplaceable moments from our wedding day. We are just praying we can at least receive the raw footage and unedited images. The thought of us never being able to look back on those memories are heartbreaking. Someone said, I definitely find a new photographer for your day. The longer you wait, the harder it will be unfortunately, to find someone reputable that is also of quality. And just be wary of newer photographers who don't post a lot of wedding photos but have a lot of open availability. And make sure that you're asking for galleries and etc. to vet through these business owners. There's nothing wrong with being a new photographer. I know that we all been there, but somebody's real wedding day is not the day to offer a free service for practice.
I think it depends on the person. I know some people don't care that much if the photographer is as professional, They just want photos of that moment, and they don't want it off of a cell phone.
Right.
You know?
And then those people are also more on the budget friendly.
Yeah.
So they're looking for someone newer. Like I've seen posts about like
The $200.
someone looking to expand their portfolio. Basically, I literally saw one today saying that, and it said, oh, "We'll tip well," or "We'll tip tips included."
Included with what though?
Their service?
What did they say? What their budget was?
No.
Okay. So how can the tip be?
It sounds like they wanted it done for free, and they'll give you a tip,
Okay.
which is basically the tip is the payment.
Payment. All right. But anyway, let's go back to the actual main topic and like how would we handle this and answer this. That makes sense? Okay. So the first thing was, should she find a new photographer? I think personally she still has time because she said it's 8 months. I think she should based off of the other conversations from other people, maybe not wait, but she still has time to hear back from the photographer. I would wait up until, well, not wait up until, but I would say don't wait past 6 months. Like when you get to that 6 months mark, then if you still didn't hear anything back, then you should start looking for other photographers. I would at least try to hear something back from them, but then again, after hearing all those bad reviews, I don't even think they want to work with them anymore. So, and then I would look at the contract and see if, she has a clause in there that says something about communication or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why they're not communicating.
Because it's probably a lot, and it's probably like embarrassing that they got to stop, or I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like the actual company, they probably, I don't know, who knows, they didn't like just run away with the money that someone gave them, and then
They did.
right, and they not.
They definitely did. That's exactly what happened. They ran away with the money. Like how we got booked earlier this year for or like a month ago or 2 months ago. I don't know when we got booked. But we got that wedding coming up next month that their photographer stopped communicating with them.
What was his name?
Oh, I don't know what the
I
photographer.
have it in my book though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let me go get that book. It's upstairs.
Do you want to really get the book so you can say the photographer's name? Put him on blast. All right, she's gonna go get her book. So yeah, actually, just start looking for a new photographer. I think they should start looking for a new photographer and get their deposit back.
Absolutely. I wouldn't wait to hear back because, don't mind me out of breath, but we get booked all the time last minute. But it's like better to not wait.
I know, because we also don't get booked all the time last minute at the same time. Like we have people that's
And we're booked out.
27 so far. So as I look at it like that, like some people are just more prepared, some people aren't. Oh, you found the name? I saw that smile on your face. All right, so
His name is Adam Singer.
Adam Singer. All right, don't book with Adam Singer because essentially we got booked from his client that he ghosted. No offense to Adam Singer or anything like that, but don't ghost your clients.
And I think they looked into it more, him, and there are other people that said stuff about that as well, about him. So don't book with Adam either.
Yeah, don't book with Adam Singer if you're in Pennsylvania. You're looking for a photographer, book with Lux. Okay, just book with Lux. So I was saying, yeah, she should definitely look for a new photographer based off of it. Because I was going to say give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm like, they don't deserve it. Like, not after all those other people saying that they ghosted them. They're still waiting on pictures.
Yeah. Or if they do, since they said to reach out or to reach out through email, they should have a response to the emails that they're getting, like an automated response saying that they're backed up on emails and they are working through all the emails to get back to their clients and to give them grace and be patient. But they don't have that, but that's something they should think about doing.
That is something that they should think about doing, but also they should think about not ghosting people and also returning and turning in their photos. 16 weeks is a long time.
And if they need help, get it. There's other editors out there, and they're cheap. Like, they're, not to promote overseas, but there's overseas editing that's cheap, you know? What is another one, like Fiverr, which is also overseas people that they give on there?
It depends. But yeah, you can get another editor. I mean, you're diving into why the photographer. I'm more so diving into what is happening. Like, we don't know why. We could speculate all day on why this photographer and what they could do.
Yeah. Maybe it's like maybe this, maybe that. What if there's health issues? Maybe there's family. Maybe there's the death of family. Yeah, exactly. Communication is key. Even if we are like, we tell somebody that they're going to get their pictures done at this week and it may take us a couple more days. It's just about communication and letting them know, because they're still waiting. They're going to be waiting until you're done.
First of all, I don't know what she's talking about. We always get our pictures in on time, if not early.
Yeah, but...
And we communicate the whole way through.
Exactly.
Even if we're not going to... Why are you making us sound bad? Supposed to be making them sound... It's like, I'm joking. It's like, there is times where it happens where we're not able to get...
Because there's other projects, there's multiple projects, there's multiple weddings that we may be working on, or events in general. So we thought we were going to get it done by a certain time, but we didn't because of other things happening and going on, and then life, and things happen. So it's all just like with this photographer, things happen maybe, and that's what's this cause of the cessation or whatever. And
but what does that have to do with
about communication? Communication.
That's what I'm saying. Like, again, they did not communicate.
Yeah.
Find a new photographer. Right? Because that's what she was asking. Should she find a new photographer? The answer is yes. Find a new photographer and try to get your deposit.
And read your contract and see what's on that.
Right, because that's considered a cancellation if they're ceasing their business. Mm-hmm. What's their cancellation?
On their part. So therefore, it should be a full refund.
It should be a full refund.
Unless that's not what's in their contract. So read over your contract before signing it.
Yeah. But also do the due diligence before hiring a photographer. Like, make sure they don't have bad reviews. Ask if anybody has used them before, or ask for references. Go through their portfolio. They might have went through a portfolio and was happy with what they saw, but they might not have gotten enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it looked like they had a lot of followers, to be honest, and therefore, let me pull her up again. So she has 1.8K followers and 1.2K posts. So she is out there pretty active since January 28th was her last post, which was a new update of her profile picture. So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's see. When was this post created? It doesn't say. Oh, January 28th. So it was like right before her post. She updated her thing and then stopped. This one post under it in the comments says, "Attorney General coming for you." And then there's someone else says, "Where are the refunds and the pictures?"
Right. Yeah. So with us, it typically takes 4 to 8 weeks to get photos back for a wedding. 1 to 2 months, basically. And moving forward this year, I'm gonna try to have them within that first month. Like, I don't want to wait. I don't want the couple to be waiting a long time, because we've heard enough people say that, it takes that long. Like, they're surprised how long it takes, but I think it could be done faster, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, but I mean, especially during wedding season, and if you have weddings booked back to back and it's only you.
What if we make it a week? We get everybody's photos back in 1 week. Think it's possible?
I don't even want to put that out there because, especially when we're going to be like, it's okay now where we only have a wedding here and there at this moment. But when we come to like May, let's say, because May is our very busy month, we have something back to back.
Okay.
So it's like,
So you just do it that week. Could have done that week.
yeah, but then we have other stuff that we do. It's not like we're constantly
Just sitting and waiting for photos to be edited.
we're doing other things as well.
Editing is a full-time job. And running a business is a full-time job. So outside of the editing and stuff, you know, we have to do other things, outreach, follow-ups, and emails, and come up with content for you guys. A whole bunch of stuff.
So someone said, sorry, not
Go
to.
ahead.
I'm on her page and I was scrolling. Someone says, "Girl, you got some balls." And then someone else commented and said, "These are scheduled posts." Laugh out loud. She's in the hospital. So I guess she's in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she has something health issues going on or something like that. But like,
I mean, but that person that said she's in the hospital, who's that? Like, is that a family member or something? You know what I mean?
doesn't say.
But even still, right? Communicate to your client. Like, why? All right, you can't send an email, but you tell me you can't communicate to no one, either on your team if you have a team, or if you don't have a team, a family member, and if you don't have family members, a friend. You can't have, hey, can you email these couple people for me? I'm like, what? It just doesn't sound good. But things happen. Like we dealt with a company that subbed us out last year, right? Communication was good up front until it was time to deliver. They just ghosted us, essentially. They did not pay us.
Yeah.
And
Like once we sent over our footage, is like, okay, nothing. Or even like before we sent over the footage, it was like
communication started going down. Yeah, I know. So essentially, I understand that things happen in people's lives, but the biggest point or biggest takeaway from this whole conversation is communication. Like, that's why we try to communicate. And I think we should even add more communication into it. I feel like it should be...
Yeah, you said about emailing them like once a month or something like that.
Exactly. At least one email, one touch a month up until their wedding. I don't want to be bugging people, but like literally, I was just thinking about it. Like, it's a long time. Like, we got some weddings that's next year. It's a long time not to hear from someone that paid us a couple $1,000s a year ago. You know what I mean? So I feel like we should at least have an email per month going out to them, which we're working on it. Stay tuned.
But you wouldn't know unless you were one of our clients.
You wouldn't know. But I mean, that's what the content's for. That's why we're making it right now, so they could watch it.
So like a tip every month or something like that.
Yeah, a tip or something.
For wedding planning.
Yep. Communicate to your clients, regardless of whatever's going on. Even if you aren't able to complete their wedding, I would say if you're from the photographer side, they should at least try to find somebody to sub it out versus closing their business, because then you'll lose all the money.
I mean, but like that person says she was in the hospital, so maybe who knows what happened. She could have had like a stroke and not be thinking right, or like a brain aneurysm or something like that, like something that affects with it's not necessarily like you're still in work mode, because at that point you're about getting healthier and just trying to recoup. Yeah, but like I said, if you're not there, you need to have somebody else, like family-wise. But maybe she doesn't know how to tell someone where she has all that information at or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt now that I think, like I said, because we don't know what's wrong with her or what happened. Like, and then I said that maybe, and then we saw that comment that she said that she was in the hospital. So like,
But also,
What if something happened?
but also,
She's not.
prior to her being in the hospital, she didn't return the person's photos for 16 weeks.
Maybe she was getting sick. Maybe she has cancer or something. I don't know.
Okay, here the benefit is out. I'm just like, it sounds like she just,
But yeah, it should have been communication all the way. What brings it down to is communication.
yeah, what if both of us got sick? Who would we tell to communicate to our clients? And that's why it's two of us. Only one person can get sick at a time. Or she could send on the emails.
Yeah. Like, you were literally sick. We don't ever get sick at the same time. Ever. It's like our bodies know.
Knocked on wood. Nothing crazy or life threatening.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still kind of sick right now a little bit. My nose is stuffy. But yeah. So, from the photographer side, have somebody in place, or like, if you can't physically communicate, send a text message or an email. You should definitely delegate that. From the customer side, if you're not getting any communication and it's getting close to your date and you have all of those bad references, find a new photographer. And that's it.
Yep.
That's it, pretty much. I pray nobody ever says anything like that about us.
Yeah, because we don't ghost people.
I don't.
We don't.
I don't.
I don't either.
All right.
So we don't ghost people. We are very communicative.
Yes. And we could communicate more.
We could. And that was this episode of Lux Talk.
Like, subscribe, share this if you found it interesting.
Or if you know either one of those photographers.
Oh, okay.
And do you have a story? Comment it down below. Or if it was not even a photographer, it could have been a DJ that like you paid in full and then they just didn't show up. That actually happened to my sister-in-law and my brother at their wedding, where the DJ didn't show up. And then we, like, as the group of people or the family or whatnot, pulled together, and someone knew a DJ and we all pitched in and paid for them. And they showed up last minute. Again, thanks for watching. This is Lux Talk.
Thank you, guys.